If you want 2026 to be the year where everything changes, where you finally lose the weight, you feel confident, you become the dream version of yourself, this video is going to be your complete game plan. I'm going to walk you through exactly how to reinvent yourself within the next 365 days. And I'm not talking about some New Year's resolution where you quit by January the 15th. I'm talking about an actual permanent transformation. So if you are ready, let's do this. This is me 2 years ago, and this is me now. Same person, completely different lives. And it all started with one decision. Here's what we are covering today. The exact mindset shifts that you need to make, the daily habits that will change your life, how to build a system that actually sticks, and the mistakes that will sabotage you if you don't avoid them. By the end of this video, you're going to have an exact step-by-step plan for the next 12 months. So grab a notebook because you are going to want to write this down. And real quick, if you're new here, hi, I'm Clara. I lost 20 kilos through mindset, strength training, walking, and no crazy diets but extreme routines. I help women to lose weight in a way that's actually sustainable. And if that sounds good to you, make sure you hit the subscribe button because I post videos like this every single week. Okay, so let's start with the most important part that everyone skips, your mindset. Because here's the truth, you can have the perfect meal plan and the perfect training program, but if your mindset is stuck in the same place, you're going to get the same results that you've always gotten. The first mindset shift that you need to make is to stop thinking about all of this as losing weight and actually thinking about becoming a different person. When your identity is, I'm trying to lose weight, you're always going to be in this state of mind of trying and striving and pushing yourself and then failing. But when your identity becomes, I'm someone who walks 10,000 steps every single day, or I'm someone who prioritizes my health, that's when everything changes. You're not going on a diet anymore. You are literally just being yourself. And I'm going to tell you something controversial that might upset some people, but it needs to be said. You're not going to lose weight by hating yourself thin. All those thoughts like, I'm so fat, I'm disgusting, I just need to push harder, I have no discipline, they're not motivating you. They're telling you that you are not good enough right now and that you need to be in some sort of extremes to achieve what you want. They are keeping you stuck. Self-hatred makes you want to hide. It puts shame on you. It doesn't create transformation. Because I spent years hating my body, and guess what? I stay the same. And the moment I shifted into I love myself enough to take care of myself, I love myself enough to move my body on a daily basis, that's when the weight started to come off. Reinventing yourself in 2026 starts with not being mean to yourself anymore. Comment down below if you've been stuck in the self-hatred cycle. Let's be honest about this. The second really important mindset shift you need to make, you have to figure out why you are overeating before you try to stop overeating. Are you eating because you're bored? If you're stressed? Are you using food as your only source of dopamine? A lot of the times we use external things like food, alcohol, and other things that makes us feel good if we not in alignment with ourselves, if we don't feel like we have anything in life that makes us excited about life. You can't simply fix a problem you don't understand. So this week, I want you to track not what you're eating, but when and why. For example, write down, I ate a bag of chips at 9 p.m. because I was bored and lonely. And I want you to get specific because once you know your triggers and actually become aware of them, that's when you can create alternative solutions. All right, mindset sorted. Now let's talk about the daily habits that are going to transform your life in 2026. And I'm going to be real with you, these are not sexy. They're not some magic pill, but they work and I am living proof of that. Habit number 1, 10,000 steps every day, a non-negotiable. Not doing one big walk, but spread out your movement across the day. A morning walk before you have your breakfast and head off to work. Walks after each meal and go for a walk in the evening after you've had your dinner. This is your foundation. Everything else is secondary. Because what happens when you're walking across the day, you increase your NEAT, and that is your non-exercise thermogenesis activity. That is going to burn more calories throughout the day. It's going to require more energy of your body without putting your body under stress and not having to put stress on your nervous system as well. And it actually burns more calories than your workout. Why steps and not gym workouts? Because you can do this every single day without burning out. If you're pushing yourself hard in the gym every single day, you're not going to recover from what you're doing. You're putting more stress on your body, more stress on your nervous system, and it will simply have you to burn out. And you can do this while you're traveling, when you're tired, and when you are busy. It's sustainable forever, not just for 21 days. And if you're thinking, but Clara, I do not have time for 10,000 steps every day. Yes, you do. If you have time to scroll on TikTok every day, you have time to go for a walk. Habit number 2, protein at every meal and water before every meal. This is not about restriction. This is about making your body feel satisfied so you're not craving in the afternoons. To make sure that you're not constantly hungry and not constantly thinking about food. The protein keeps you full and the water ensures that you are not eating when you're actually thirsty. It's simple, but it works. Habit number 3, keep your sleep schedule the same every night. And I know this sounds boring, but being consistent with my sleep changed my life more than anything else. When you are well rested, you are going to make better decisions in terms of food, in terms of being emotional intelligent, and how you show up with the energy in your life. You have more energy to move and you're not reaching for sugar when you're feeling tired. Most people that are trying to lose weight are running on 5 hours of sleep every day. And then they wonder why they can't stop eating. Your body is literally trying to get energy from the food because you're not well rested. When you're not sleeping enough, you actually disturb the balance between your hunger hormones, your ghrelin and your leptin, which controls if you're feeling hungry or if you're feeling satisfied. By not getting enough sleep, you're actually self-sabotaging. How many hours of sleep are you actually getting? Let's be honest, leave a comment down below. Habit number 4, daily accountability check-ins. This is non-negotiable. Whether it's a friend or if it's a community, an app, someone needs to know your goals and check in on you. I have a group chat with my women who are doing my challenge and we check in every single day. On the days where I don't want to walk, I see all of my ladies showing up for themselves and that makes me want to show up. It is really challenging to succeed alone. I'm sorry, but it's true. So get your people ready now before January 1st. Okay, so you got the mindset and you got the habits. Let's talk about a system that actually makes you stick for the 12 months, because that's where most people fail. Step 1, design your environment for success, not willpower. Your willpower will fail you. It always does. So make it impossible to fail by designing your space. Put your walking shoes in the front of your door, like literally in the front where you will trip over them. Delete the food delivery apps because those notifications that you get is going to be the easy way out when your brain wants you to believe to just go for the comfortable option. Set alarms for your post-meal walks. Otherwise, you will forget. Make the right choice the easy choice and the wrong choice the hard choice. Step number 2, make it stupid small. This is where everyone screws up. You want to reinvent yourself, so you say, starting January the 1st, I'm walking 15,000 steps, eating 1,200 calories, going to the gym 5 days a week, and meal prepping every Sunday. And by January the 8th, you have burnt out and you quit. Start with just one habit, master it for 6 weeks straight. Then add another one. I started by just setting the goal of 6,000 steps each day. That's it. Once that became automatic, when I didn't have to put intent into doing it every single day, then I increased to 8,000. Then I increased it to 10,000, and then I started adding on gym sessions. You're building for 12 months, not 2 weeks. Act like it. Let me show you what a 12-month transformation timeline actually looks like. Month 1 to 3, build a walking habit. Focus on consistency, not perfection. If you miss a day, get back into it the next day. You are rewiring your brain. Month 4 to 6, add strength training twice a week. Your walking habit is solid now, and it's time to build the muscle. Month 7 to 9, optimize your nutrition. Not restriction, just awareness. You are eating mindfully now. In month 10 to 12, you are in maintenance mode. This is just your life now. You're not on a journey anymore, you've arrived. And this is what sustainable transformation actually looks like. Slow, steady, permanent. Which month are you currently in? Comment your stage below. All right, we need to talk about the mistakes that will derail you if you're not aware and if you're not careful, because I did all of these and I don't want you to. Mistake number 1, you wait until January 1st to start. Like, why are you giving yourself permission to eat like shit and be sedentary for the next few weeks? Start today. Build momentum now, because when January 1st comes, you'll already have like 3 to 4 weeks of progress while everyone else is starting from zero. Mistake number 2, doing it alone. I tried to lose weight alone for 5 years and I failed every time, because what you don't know, you don't know. And trying to push it through and finding the solution yourself is tiring, and not having the support from a community. The moment I joined a community and had accountability, everything changed. I had a community of fitness, I had a community of coaches, I had a community for my mindfulness, for my fitness, and all of my women within my coaching. I tried to lose weight for 5 years and I failed every time, because what you don't know, you don't know. And when you don't have the support and someone to actually hold you accountable, makes it really freaking challenging. And the moment I joined a community and had that accountability, everything changed. You need people who understand what you're going through, period. Mistake number 3, thinking that you can out-exercise a bad relationship with food. If you are emotional eating, binging, or using food as a coping mechanism to deal with stress, feeling anxious or tired, no amount of walking will fix that. You have to address the root cause and get therapy if you need it. I did that. Journal and be curious about yourself and figure out what you're actually hungry for, because plot twist, it is not the food. And look, I am beating hard on you because I care. I do not want you to waste another year. Mistake number 4, expecting linear progress. Some weeks you'll lose 2 kilos. Some weeks you'll gain 1 kilo. Some weeks nothing will happen. And that's normal, because your body isn't a math equation. Trust the process, stay consistent, and over 12 months, you'll see a massive difference. Mistake 5, not celebrating the small wins. You do not have to lose all the weight in order to feel proud of yourself. Celebrate hitting your step goal for a week straight. Celebrate the moments where you choose to walk instead of eating to cope with stress. Celebrate every single win, because those wins, they compound into a bigger transformation. Okay, so you got all the information. Now let's make this actionable. Here's exactly what you're doing this week to start your 2026 reinvention. This week, buy a step tracker or download an app that tracks your step. Journal about why you're overeating and get specific. Find one accountability partner or community. Set up your environment, put your shoes next to the door, and have your water bottle ready with you everywhere you go. Take your before photos. Trust me, you'll want these even if you feel so much resistance in taking them. Commit to just 6,000 steps every day this week. That's it. And then next week, increase to 7,000 to 8,000 steps each week. Add post-meal walks. Start tracking your sleep patterns. And then meal prep protein options for the week. You do not have to have everything figured out. You just need to start. One step, one day, one choice at a time. Now, if you want personalized help with this, like if you want me personally walking through your mindset blocks, creating a custom nutrition and workout plan that is specifically designed for your body and for your lifestyle, and checking in on you to make sure that you're actually doing the work. I have one-on-one coaching spots available. This is not just some generic program. This is me rewiring your mindset with you so you'll lose the weight for the last time. We work together on why you overeat. We create your personalized plan together, and I hold you accountable every step of the way. You will literally have me in your pocket to make sure that you will actually succeed. If this sounds like what you need, then go into my Instagram. It's ClaraJosephson_ and DM me the word reinvent. And I'll send you all the details about how we can work together. And if you're not ready for one-on-one yet, that's completely fine. I also run a 21-day step challenge on my Instagram where I share amazing daily advice, tips, and accountability to help you stay consistent. So either way, come and find me over there. I post every single day to keep you motivated and on track.